Land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. Beloved homeland of our brave heroes. We must defend our lives or we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all our foes. But if the price is that for all we hold dear, then let us die without a shred of fear. Hail to Biafra, consecrated nation. O fatherland, this be our solemn pledge. Defending peace shall be a dedication. Spilling our blood, we count a privilege. The waving standard which emboldens the free shall always be a flag of liberty. We shall emerge triumphant from this ordeal, and through the crucible unscared will pass. When we are poised, the wounds of battle to heal, we shall remember those who died in mass. Then shall our trumpets build a glorious song, a victory we scarred our minds around. Oh God, protect us from the hidden pitfall. Guide all our movement lest we go astray. Give us the strength to hear the humanist call, to give and not to count their cost each day. Bless those who rule to serve rich resoluteness, to make this climb a land of righteousness.
Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, happy birthday to you. I will not come to the court of February. Get to the salon for the local king. I just want to know what's going on. Who say happy birthday? Long life and prosperity. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Barrister, birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Barrister, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Barrister, many returns. Barrister, enjoy. Congratulations. Many returns. Barrister, enjoy. Barrister, enjoy. Happy birthday to you. Long life and prosperity. May your days be long. Happy birthday to you. We wish you well. Everybody say, happy birthday to you. Everybody say,
Yes, welcome to this beautiful program today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people of Biafra, friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom worldwide. Today is 24th of January 2022, and my name is Mazi Obaleze Chukwubikem Ezenwife Nana Biafra. Today is a very special day as I am waiting for our one and the only indefatigable, our one and the only great colossus, our one and the only brave legal luminary, in the name of no other person but Mazi Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor Esq for na Biafra land. He is going to join us very, very soon on this platform. You have to share this program because the great barrister himself, the man that is representing every Biafran, the man that is representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the man that is representing IPOB family members across the globe, is celebrating his birthday today and is going to join us because he needs to speak to Biafrans through this channel. Today is a very special day, the day that this great hero of our own time was born. The day this man that has sacrificed a lot for the love he has for our people was born. The day this one man that is outstanding among other barristers in Igbo land, among other barristers in Ijoland, among other barristers in Ikwere land, among other barristers in Ishekiri land, among other barristers in all Biafra land, he is standing out as a symbol of freedom. While we are waiting for Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, I want to tell each and every one of you that is watching this program today that the man that we are celebrating today is a man that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu loves so much. A man that we are celebrating today, that we are expecting to come on this program, is a man that loves Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so much. The man we are expecting to join this program is the same man whom have taken it upon himself, whom have risked his life and that of his family members to make sure that you and I have our freedom. A man that stands against every odd to say that IPOB are standing as indigenous people of Biafra, freedom fighting for their freedom, not terrorists. A man that have rejected every money given to him. A man that have rejected every bribe. A man that have rejected and stand against every intimidation from the enemy's camp. A man that is fearless before his enemy. A man that is well read. A man that is well knowledgeable. A man that is everything you can talk about in terms of law, legal law. His name is Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the man that I love so much, the man that I have so much respect for, one of his kind in Biafra land, the man that came out when other lawyers are running away, the man that stood to bail almost 185 Biafrans in Abuja without collecting 1 naira. I am so much proud of you, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. When so many barristers, so many lawyers in Biafra land were afraid to talk about IPOB being legal, he stood out. A man that have passed through fire, through thick and thin, through tribulation, attack upon attack upon attack. A man that have succeeded so many assassinations. Oh my goodness me, if I begin to talk about this man this evening, this morning, this afternoon, depending on your location, I think days will not be enough. This is a man whose community was burnt down because he stands to say legally, I am defending these people because they are freedom fighters and not terrorists. A man that told the whole world that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for the freedom of his people, not a terrorist leader. Because of this, so many assassinations have been planned against this man and all failed because his hand is clean. Ejiofor Ojiogu. A man whose PA was killed and burned inside his own vehicle. Oh my goodness me. A man whose community was burnt down to ground zero. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor today is a birthday. A day I say that nothing can stop me from coming on live this morning, this afternoon, this evening, depending on your time zone, to speak to Biafrans and to bring you on this hallowed platform to speak to Biafrans and show them appreciation because they love you so much. I said nothing can stop me from coming this evening to present this great lawyer, Esquire, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor to the world. Our people say that when you are doing good, people knows you. If you are doing bad, your people know. If you are doing good, your people know. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor have so far so good shown us love. He has so far shown us that we still have men that can stand the test of time. That we still have men that can stand to say enough of killing my people. Because of his doggedness, because of his resilient spirit, because of truthfulness, because of every effort he has put together. No IPOB member have been sentenced to prison in any court of law in Nigeria. None whatsoever. No IPOB member was sentenced or going to be sentenced for fighting for Biafra free restoration. Do you know what it means? That so many lawyers are saying, let us join this case because now the road is already cleared. And they are calling for money, asking for money. But Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor came out when the road was too rough, when people are afraid to talk about Biafra freedom. He bailed 185 IPOB members in Abuja when they went to, those that went to stand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trials in 2015-16. Do you understand what it means? Therefore, I greet each and every one of you, those of you that are watching me from America, from Asia, from Europe, from African continent, all of you that are watching, may Chukwu Okabema bless each and every one of you. Today, I pray for Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I pray that this great man shall live to see the great nation called Biafra, which he is fighting for. Today, I pray, I decree and declare that Chukwu Okabema, with his infinite mercy, shall follow this man on his traveling, going and coming back. I ask 77 million angels to protect this man. I call upon all the gods of Biafra land to protect him. In the morning, they shall be with him. In the afternoon, they shall be with him. At night, they shall be with him. During rain season, they shall be with him. During dry season, they shall be with him. In Hamatan, they shall be with him. In all weather, they shall be with Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. The gods of Biafra land, wherever Ifeanyi Ejiofor is, protect him. I decree and declare that no man born of a woman can take his life. Nobody can cut short of his life because he is a man that is fighting to represent and save over 75 million of his people. We are calling upon you to come and take preeminence over his life today. As he is celebrating another year, as he is adding a fresh year, we decree and declare that no government of the world, no intimidation, no armory, no military, no police, nobody can bring him down. Kidnappers will not see him. The stray bullet of the enemy cannot see him. No man born of a woman can pull a trigger that will penetrate into his body. We decree and present him into you, your precious hand, to guide him. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor have not committed any crime. He is only representing the people of Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have not committed any crime. He is only fighting for the freedom of everybody. Therefore, Chukwu okike abịa ma onye pụrụ ime ihe niile za na-ekpesala ogwugwu na-arị atụ egwu ọgbara nkịta okwu juru n'ọnụ ya. Anyị na-ayọ gị anyị bụ ụmụ Biafra n'ụbọchị taa wee sị na anyị eburu Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor wee chewe gị n'aka n'ihi na ihe ọ bụla etinye gị bagụ n'ọnụ ekwesịghị emetụ ya aka. Ọkụ agụnyere nwata n'aka na-eregbukwu ya nna. Anyị na-ayọ gị ma n'ụtụtụ ma n'ehihie ma n'abalị ka ị bịa buolie ụzọ ma kpelie azụ. Ọ dị ụzọ ọbụla nke ọ ji aga njem anyị na-ekwu na ị ga-ebutere ya ụzọ. Ọ naba anaba ị ga-ebutere ya ụzọ. Aka ọbụla na-atụ Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor anyị na-ekwubi okwu tata n'aka ga-akpọnwụ akpọnwụ. Ọ dị onu ọbụla nke na-ekwu okwu ọjọọ n'isi Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor anyị na-ekwu na onu ahụ na onye ahụ ga-ada ogbi. Okwu ọbụla na-agara ya njem ọjọọ ga-ada ngwụrọ. Anya ọbụla na-enye ya anya ọjọọ ga-ekpu isi ma n'ụtụtụ ma n'ehihie ma n'abalị ma na-eke ma n'ori ma n'afọ ma na nkwọ. Ohu mmụọ na nnụ mmụọ ndị dịkranụ bikranụ ndị nze na ndị ọzọ anyị na-akpọ ka unu bịa chewu Amadi ya. Anyị na-ayọ ka unu bịa chewu ya. Anyị na-arara Ifeanyi Ejiofor na ezinụlọ ya wee tinye gị n'aka ka ọ na-eme ncheta ọmụmụ afọ ya tata. Anyị na-ayọ Chineke ka itinyere ya ndụ n'elu ndụ. Ọ ga-afụ ngwụcha afọ ama mfụ ngwụchi ya. Ọ ga-afụ ngwụcha afọ na-abịa ma mfụ ngwụchi ya. Otu a ka ọ ga-esi dịrị ndụ wee nụgide ọgụ wee lụọ oge a ga-enwere nwere onwe anyị nke bụ Biafra. Chukwu okike abịa ma biko na anyị na-ayọ gị. Anyị na-akpụ isi ala na-enye gị niile nọ naanị gị bụ Chukwu. Anyị na-asọpụrụ gị. Anyị na-ekene gị n'isi Barrister Ifeanyi Chukwu Ejiofor n'ihi na afịa bụ Ifeanyi Chukwu. Nothing is greater than God, as his name stipulated that nothing can be compared with your name and nothing can be compared with God, and nothing is too big, nothing is too difficult for you to do in his life. Therefore, anyị na-akpọli ya wee na-etinye gị n'ọbụba aka were sị ka ikpuchite dịka ọkọsị ekpuchi nwa ya. Chukwu okike abịa ma Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor ka anyị na-ayọ dịka ugwu si gba Israel okirikiri ka ị ga-esi gba ya okirikiri. Ajọ mmụọ ma mfe ajọ mmadụ anyị afụ ya. Ọkwụ n'ụzọ na-eche Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor anyị na-asọ ndeche ekwekwana ya. Ọfụrụ Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor si na ife mere ucheta ife mere nwa ya mekwa ya. Chukwu okike abịa ma biko nu gbaghara. Ọ dịghị ụzọ ọbụla o si wee mejọ anyị na-asị ka anyị na-ayọ mgbaghara ka ịgbaghara ma gọzie ya, gọzie ezinụlọ ya, nyekwa ya ike n'enu ike, nye ya amara n'enu amara, nye ya amamihe n'enu amamihe, nye ya ngọzi n'enu ngọzi, n'ihi na ọha nwa Amadi ya na-anọ akalika. Ọ na-anọ agha ezi na-anọ agha ime ụlọ. Chukwu okike abịa ma anyị na-asị ka ịnụ ọrịa agha niile nke zoro nzuzo n'ime ndụ ya, ka ha niile rabụ okwu ọjọọ niile, izu ọjọọ niile, echiche ọjọọ niile, ebe ọ bụ na akpara nkata ọjọọ niile. Ọ dị nwoke ma ọ bụ nwaanyị, ọ bụ onye nke a mụrụ amụ dịka esi amụ nwa, ọ bụ onye nke eji sizere operation wee kupụta n'afọ. Otu ọ bụ na o si wepụta ụwa wee bụ na o si n'afọ nne ma ọ bụ na o si n'afọ nne wepụta ụwa. Anyị na-asị Chukwu okike abịa ma izu ọjọọ niile nke ha gbara ka ọ na-achịga n'isi ha. Anyị na-ekene gị ihe nọ narị gị bụ chi. Anyị na-ayọ gị, anyị na-asọpụrụ gị. Anyị na-asị ọnwa mmiri ga-edozi ya arụ. Ọnwa ga na-eti na ndụ ya n'abalị, anyanwụ ga na-acha na ndụ ya n'ehihie. Ihe ọjọọ ama mmịa, ife ọbụla nke banyere n'ọnụ ga-abụ ngọzi nye ya, n'ihi na ọ bụ ngọzi nye ụmụ ebe ụmụ Biafra. Otu a ka anyị si wee yọọ ife ndị a niile ka anyị kpere na ekpere ma kweta na gị bụ Chukwu okike abịa ma n'imegolo anyị ya dịka anyị si wee yọọ, ma n'ụtụtụ ma n'ehihie ma n'abalị. Anyị ayọ n'afa Chukwu okike abịa ise 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 ise. Before we go on, my brothers and my sisters, I just pray for our Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the great fearless barrister and attorney of law of our own people, Biafra, the lead counsel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB worldwide. God, we call upon you to bless this man, to protect him, Any attack against Ifeanyi Ejiofor is an attack against Biafrans worldwide. Any evil plan against Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, that evil plan will not stand. That evil plan will never, ever, ever stand. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor is coming to talk to Biafrans on this platform this evening, this morning, this afternoon, as Edey Hot. Yes, as Edey Hot, he is coming to speak to us because as no name Miri Bajuo Oshimiri Otopolabo. How we are as appreciating him, praying for him, he also supposed to in return to come and appreciate Biafrans and thank them for their love, for their support, for everything they have done so far to make sure that we are standing with him. Therefore, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, while we are waiting for him to join us on this platform as Edey Hot, I want to bring up our brother, the great enchanter himself, Odejinjim. Odejinjim have prayed for Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Let us listen to him. Then we come back and kick on this program. There is matters arising also. After Barrister is done talking to us, we shall also bring issues that has to do with this struggle and the legal representatives of IPOB. Thank you very much. Hold on as we listen to our brother's prayer.
Happy birthday to you, Nwa Chineke, Ijele ndị Igbo, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Happy birthday to you, Amụma na-egbu igwe, nwa Chukwu okike zitelu. Ka ọ bịa n'ụwa ya, ka ọ bịa n'ụwa ya, na o megide na-emegide ndị Igbo karịa, ọ bịa gbara ọgụ, nwa Chineke. Happy birthday to you, Ọkwata tabu 24, ka na-eme ncheta ọmụmụ odogwu, ka na-eme ncheta ọmụmụ ya. Ikanga dịka na-ekwuteru na ndị kalụ ọnụ ya. Ndị mmụọ ozi etewegwu egwu, ndị ichie ebe anyị ha gbabagwu egwu na Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor n'ọbụ tata ka na-eme ncheta ọmụmụ ya. Igbo bi niile nụ, Igbo bi niile nụ, ọkụ ya na-eje ọgụ nwa ọkụ ya na-ejere anyị ọgụ na ole jiro, ọkụ ya na-eje ọgụ ndị Igbo, ọgụ ndị Biafra niile. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, happy birthday to you, Okay, mom, happy birthday to you. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, Ijele ndị Igbo niile. Barrister Chineke nyelu ndị Biafra. Ọgbakọ onye a na-emegbu emegbu. Happy birthday to you. Ị ga-anọla anyị 130 years. Ọka mmanwụ 130 years ị na-echekwenu gị n'iru ụdọ nke ndị Igbo banye. 130 years ị na-eche gị bụ mmanwụ. 130 years ị na-eche go odogwu tegete. Ọgbakwe Ikanga Biafra m dị atụ ike. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, Igbo bi n'enu, ka anyị si ya happy birthday. Mmọnwụ anyị ji eje ọgụ n'Igbo niile. Igbo n'ọkwa mmanwụ, n'ọkwa mmanwụ, ọkwa mmanwụ. Happy birthday to you, Happy birthday to you, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Ị ga-adịrị anyị ndụ
ise. That is the prayer from the great enchanter Odejinjim. Ezembem, the Biafra land Nine. He just said his own prayer for our great Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Because on this platform, As Edey Hot, now so we the talk am. This program is coming to you live and direct from Mazi Opaleze Chukwubikem Osoji Nkizi na Biafra land. Osoji na dige jiji fere nwa Chineke ka mbụ. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor have passed through tribulations. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor have passed through hell, fighting to liberate our people, fighting to defend IPOB worldwide. This man have passed through a lot. In case you don't know that Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor is fighting both internal and external wars in this struggle. For the fact that he's not talking about the challenges they're fighting against, that he's fighting against him in this struggle, there are some people that have idea of what this great man is fighting. Why he is doing the right thing. There are people who are trying to drag him down. But he said, no, I have a mission and I have an unction to function. That is why he is focused, very, very, very focused, to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released. This great man you are looking at on this platform today that is going to speak to us is a man that never looked back when he embarked on a journey. He can never look back. That is one different thing that you don't have or you don't know about him. He doesn't look back and he's not afraid of anybody. Do not forget that Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor's community was invaded by Nigerian military. They tried to kill him. What was his offense? Nothing. They tried as much as they could to eliminate this man. His only offense is that he was fighting to defend Biafrans. In foreign countries, international communities, advanced nations, every court of that nation, through their laws, reign supreme on any judgment that is passed on any issue. But here, those that have people in the government reign supreme, not the court, not the court or the justice from the court. I want to break it down for you to understand. If Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor is not learned enough, if he is not competent enough, he will not be winning cases upon cases upon cases for IPOB. This man has brought out thousands of Biafrans from different prisons in Nigeria. You don't know. But on this platform, I will tell you a little bit about this man that you never know or heard before. If IPOB are illegal, if IPOB are terrorists as the government, as their governors, not the government, as their governors tagged them, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor will not be winning any case when they arrest any IPOB member and call that person terrorist. Because it's as a result of that proscription of IPOB that led the government to begin to clamp down on our indigenous people of Biafra, arresting us, killing so many of us. But this same man that you're looking at here, this great Iroko tree, oh my goodness me, sometimes I'm still looking for a word, the best word, the finest word to qualify this man. He stood on his ground and told the whole world that these people you are arresting, these people you are killing, these people you are kidnapping are innocent. And he goes to their courts, argue it with them, and he won. Let me tell you that Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor have never lost any case in this struggle. He has never lost any case in this struggle. This man you are looking at right now have won several cases for IPOB. Is he not worthy to be celebrated? Is he not worthy to be praised? Is he not worthy to be acknowledged as a great lawyer he is? The problem of our people is that you people doesn't appreciate what you have. That is our problem. but not for people like me. You don't appreciate him because he is an Igbo man. I saw the moment Bruce Fenn came into this struggle, came into this case. So many people were happy. They were jumping up. Yes, hey, Bruce Fenn have come in. He's a great lawyer. This and that. Because Bruce Fenn is a foreigner. Simply because he's a white man. You don't appreciate what you have, but you appreciate that comes from the outside. But people like me, we appreciate anybody. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter your color. Once you are doing something great, I will appreciate you. Once you are doing things that you're supposed to do, I will acknowledge you. Once you are a good freedom fighter and you are doing something great, I will stand with you. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor have fought a good fight so far. And I think today, I said I must celebrate this man. And Biafrans must celebrate him too. Biafrans must celebrate him. When you look at this case that this man is facing today, that this man is challenging today, in the competent court of law, this man is standing to tell the whole world that 75 million Biafrans are not terrorists. And their leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is not a leader of terrorists. This is something that you need to know. And that is why they were looking for him to kill. They were trying all ways to eliminate him. But I want to tell you something, Barrister, because I know you are watching live and you're going to join me soon. I want to tell you something. The prayers of Biafrans across this globe, the prayers of Biafrans on this planet Earth, both those clergymen, both the traditionalists, both the Jews, all the beliefs in the world, all the religious beliefs in the world, our prayers are on your head, and Chukwu Kabiyama cannot look down on us. Our widows and widowers are praying for you. Our aged mothers and fathers are praying for you. Akajiofoni and Igbo are praying for you. Do you know why? Because you are a symbol of true freedom fighting in the legal in the legal part of this movement. You are number one. When Biafra comes, people like you are going to be, not even before Biafra comes, we must be celebrating you. Because I've said when Biafra comes, I'm taking it too long. You need to be immortalized while you are still alive. Biafrans, there are people who cannot stand the test of time that this man stood up and stood on and is still standing. But this man is standing, telling the whole world that this is the law. He goes into Nigerian law. He assumes all the particles, all the ingredients that is needed to defeat them. They put those things in the constitution. They added it into law. They provided it in all the chapters of their law. But this man goes into it and brings it all of them up. Use it to prove to the world that we are the best in everything we are doing. Therefore, Biafrans, we must celebrate this man. We must acknowledge him. We must pray for him. We must stand with him. And all the internal wars that this man is facing. Anybody who is a Biafran that is fighting against Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, your 6 feet is waiting for you already. Do you know why? Because all the people that died because of this cause, all the people that this man is fighting to defend their rights, will come after you. The blood of the innocent Biafrans that have died in this struggle will stand up to fight anybody that is fighting against this same man that is fighting for those that are still alive. So many people are fighting him, but you will not hear him say it. But on this platform, I'm going to give you just a pinch of it. That internally, some people were fighting him because he is standing as a gallant man, as a fearless man. He is standing as a lawyer that knows his do and don't. And I'm telling you that Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor will live to see Biafra. He shall live to see Biafra. For him to prove to each and every one of you that he is not interested in any leadership for his legal counsel, he brought in someone that he believes will bring something that is greater. Because in the Bible is not a man. This is what is happening. He brought in another gallant Iroko into the system in the name of Mike Ozokome, senior advocate of Nigeria. He brought him in and he handed over for him to be a leader. Some Igbo people, with the kind of the mentality they have, they will say, hey, why will Ozokome from Edo State come and lead a case that I've been fighting for, I've been defending since 2015? This is the mindset of our people. So many of you will not relinquish that position of being a leader in that in this kind of case. You will not. You cannot. But because this man is a humble man, because this man is a sincere man, oh my goodness me, I just wish I have more beautiful words, more better words to qualify this man. Because he is only interested in the victory of Biafrans. He is not interested in self-aggrandizement and the praises or whatsoever that may be credited to him. He's not interested. No. The day I got the information that we have a new person who is going to take over this struggle, I said, oh my goodness me, Barrister, what happened? Why are you doing this? You have been there fighting. He laughed. He said, the victory we are looking for is victory for 75 million and counting peoples of Biafra. Not just victory for Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. So we need people who are going to bring something greater into on the table, into the system. And we have chosen somebody. He called him a big masquerade. And indeed, he is a big masquerade. Therefore, on the matters arising, we are going to discuss about apart from celebrating Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, we are going to discuss about this great man that Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor introduced in this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, in the name of Barrister, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Mike Ozokome. I'm going to place the picture for those of you who may not know who we are talking about. I'm going to place his picture right here for you to see that Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor is not interested in being a leader. That is why when I look in this struggle and see some people, once they are not leading, they will begin to cause problem. Once they are not leading, they cause mayhem here and there. Once they are not the one that is saying what people want to hear, there is problem here and there. They will be causing confusion. They will be causing anarchy. They will be causing a whole lot of rubbish because they want to be the leader. But look at Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who has been leading for a very long time. And at a time, he thinks he needs another senior advocate into the system. And that is how he brought in Senior Advocate of Nigeria. Look at him here. Ozokome himself with Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. You see him. This man you are looking at here is a great Iroko. Also from Biafra land, because some of you do not know that Edo State is part of Biafra. Ejiofor introduced this man at this critical time, having fought this battle from 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. A battle that this man had fought for good 8 years. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 7 years. This is going to make it 8 years. 1,001 of you will not relinquish this position of being the lead counsel for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. You cannot. Because of your selfish interest. Because of your stupidity. That is why whenever I look around, I see how people are jumping from one tree to another. I see how people are beginning to talk rubbish because they ask them step down. You are a coordinator. Then you have tried. Let someone else continue from where you stop. Maybe you have lost ideas. Maybe you don't know what you are doing again, or you are weak, or something. You might have done something that may warrant for the leadership to say stop. You see them, they started crying, they started shouting, they started trying to finger every foundation that they think that is going to bring the structure down. But it's Ifeanyi Ejiofor is an epitome of kindness. He knows what he is doing. That is why he brought this great man into the structure. And today he is celebrating his birthday. He is the owner of this program. I dedicate this program from A to Z to Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, because today, like I told you, he may come late, but definitely he must come to speak to Biafrans. I am asking you a question. If you happen to be Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, that have been fighting this battle for a very long time, will you agree to bring someone else into the system? Will you? How many of you can do that? How many of you can do that? I'm asking a question. Because when I open my line, this program, I don't intend to have it long time. The reason why this program may stay a little bit longer is because I'm waiting for Barrister to join me to speak to Biafrans. How many of you will give up your position as a leader to someone else that you know that might bring something more greater that you might have done? How many? You are not. You cannot. You won't do it. It is very difficult for you to do, especially to our brothers in Igbo. Everybody wants to be a leader. Everybody wants to be the one that is leading. And that is the problem of our people. But look at this man. He is standing differently, trying to show the whole world that what he wants is the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the freedom of Biafrans worldwide. Not as a leader, not to stand as a leader. His interest is to have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu released. And yet, there are internal wars that this man is facing. But I pray today that any man or any woman that is fighting against Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, he get jana we zelemmiri. Nwoke ọbụna nwaanyị ọbụna na mgbasa Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor mgba na ọgụ na anụ maka nwere onwe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na ndị Biafra, ị ga-eji ana zere mmiri, ị ga-anakpụ uri, gaghị ebilite ọzọ, ihe ọjọọ ga-abụ nke gị. Ya isi osisi ido dịpụ eriba nke arụrụ ịma mfife ọma n'ụwa gị maka Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor na nụtara anyị niile ọkụ. There is nowhere, there is no how. I repeat, there is no how you will be fighting a man that is fighting to defend our people. It's not possible. So the matters arising is about Barrister Mike Ozokome, son. And I want to show you something about him. Something that you need to see. He asked a question on a video I'm going to show you now. He asked a question. Very simple question. Because Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor is fighting, trying to let the Nigerian government to know that indigenous people of Biafra under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are only freedom fighters. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is asking for the freedom of his people through referendum. Do you understand? Barrister is arguing our cases in so many courts, and he has been winning. He has won so many cases because it is already enshrined in their constitution. That is what happened. He is doing a great job telling them that these people, we need referendum. And Ozokome have come to cement all the job that Ifeanyi Ejiofor have done so far. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor built a foundation, and he needed someone, another great architect in law, to put things together, and an engineer at the same time. And he asked a question. That question is what I want the world to answer. Why is Nigeria government afraid of referendum? Do you understand this question? You don't. Why is Nigeria government afraid of referendum? Have you heard Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shouting and telling the world we need referendum? Have you ever heard him? Have you? Haven't you? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say we need president to decide if we are going to be in this country or not. We need it. And this great man that is taking the leadership, the lead of this council for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB now is asking this question. I want you to listen.
A constitution to be subjected to a referendum for the Nigerian people. Why are we afraid of the referendum? Referendum simply means that the people buy into the document so that it does not just become plastic. It becomes animated.
Okay.
It carries the will of the people.
Okay.
It carries their imprimatur.
Okay.
It becomes legitimate.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes respected.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes autochthonous.
Okay.
It enjoys the will, respectability, and legitimacy of the people, as the American people did.
Listen. This is the matters arising.
In Philadelphia, when they met, Republic of Nigeria at the age of 24, and he was Nigeria's permanent representative at the United Nations before he was 26. Dr. Jack Yakubu Gowon became head of state of Nigeria at the age of 32.
He is a human rights activist, in case you don't know. Listen to him.
People like King Alfred GHSP, they became governors. Many of them, Dr. Sam Ogbemudia, at the age of between 28 and 30.
Are you listening?
Today, we have Nigerians.
Are you listening? At the age, tender age, when these people he's mentioning have had a very vital position, a very big position, but you are 50, you are 60, you are 70, you are not bringing anything to the table. Instead, you are castigating those who are fighting to make sure that Biafra is restored. Listen to this man, please.
Who are 30 and 35, still struggling to pass through the university,
okay,
to get their first degree.
That is why we need Biafra.
Because a course that ought to have been for 4 years,
okay,
is elongated through strikes
mm-hmm.
and other catastrophes to become a course of 7 years, 8 years, and 9 years.
That is true.
Now, the children that ought to be protected,
okay,
are rendered most vulnerable. In Nigeria,
okay,
they go to school. In their schools, they are captured by Boko Haram, by kidnappers, by armed bandits.
And all these are northerners. The Boko Haram, the bandits, the kidnappers, they are all from Fulani. And no governor declared them terrorist organization. No governor proscribed them. No governor came out to say, we are going to kill them. But look at your governors. They quickly proscribed you and invited our enemies, the military. Oh yeah, Operation Kill Them, Operation Monkey Dance, Operation Crocodile Smile, Operation Python Dance in your land. But all these things this man is mentioning is happening in the north up to tomorrow. Their children are being kidnapped. The kidnappers are asking for ransom. Their children are being killed. They are destroying the north. And the governors have not proscribed them. And their own governors from Enugu, from Anambra, from Ebonyi, from Abia, from Imo, they came together to proscribe you. But this man is saying something here He's trying to give you an insight of the reason why we need the referendum. The reason why we should decide if we are going to be a party to this government, to this country that is killing people without mercy. You are supposed to study a course for 4 years, but because of off and on epileptic system of schooling in Nigeria, you will spend 8 years, 9 years. It is coming from a human rights lawyer, Mike Ozokome. This will not be saying Igbo man they talk more, but we know he's a Biafran. If you say a man hey Igbo man, I saw that they find trouble. Now listen to him. He has every right to speak the way he wish because he's a human rights activist. Listen to him.
And their parents are made to pay ransom. In fact, in the one that happened in Kaduna, that one took on an higher altitude when the kidnappers now demanded from the parents of the kidnapped children
to
buy and bring for them bags of rice, beans, curry, palm oil,
are you listening?
Vegetable oil, sugar,
business as usual,
Maggi cubes. They even dictated how many of these.
In the northern part of Nigeria, this is the matters arising that I'm bringing in. In the northern part of Nigeria, is a place where kidnappers will kidnap children and give the parents condition to bring rice, yam, beans, onion, all food ingredients to them, so that they will used to be keeping their children until they are paid. And their governor did not prescribe them. Their governor did not condemn them. Their governor did not stand to throw bomb on them. But their own governors are dropping bomb in area communities, killing all of you. And Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor is standing up to defend you. And today he's celebrating. And he's celebrating his birthday. That is why I'm here to celebrate with him. There's a song of Otto Rankin that says, celebrate me now that I am alive. You hear him? Make you celebrate me now that I'm alive. Let me say when I'm gone, you begin to fake it behind me. If you love Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, you must stand with him, you must pray for him, you must appreciate him, you must celebrate with him while he's still here with us. Appreciate what you have. Appreciate your own person. A man that is fighting for you, you have to stand with him. You have to defend him. Listen to Mozokome.
Or else they will kill their children. That was to keep the children alive for the purpose of ransom being paid for them. So we have a situation where we are all vulnerable, not just our children. In schools, we are vulnerable. In our markets, we are vulnerable. In our offices, we are vulnerable. On the streets, we are vulnerable. In our farms, we are vulnerable. In the air, we are vulnerable. On the waters, we are vulnerable. Everywhere, there is problem. Nigeria has never had it so bad. And a country like that, without peace and tranquility, without security and welfare, which are the two primary purposes of government, can never progress. It will just suffer the fate of the barber's chair of perpetual motion on its axis. Without any progress. And that is why today's symposium, today's workshop on Nigerian children and insecurity is very apt, very apposite, and very timeless, because it presents us an opportunity to x-ray the clear and present danger of the multifarious problems that currently beset the Nigerian child, who, when he's not able to go to school, is also made a child laborer, selling gala and pure water on our streets, or married out as a girl wife to rich people between the ages of 12 and 16. That is
Hello,
not
sir.
how to grow or develop a country. Nigeria must begin to
Hello.
go back to practice.
Hello.
We need a new.
Yes, Barrister. Are you live? Are you there?
I'm in a very. I'm with my few of my family and few of my friends. Including Pastor and all of us are here.
Wow. All the legal luminaries are with you already, sir.
Yeah, my family and my master and man is here. We are just happy to came back from orphanage.
Beautiful. I am live right now, and the Biafrans worldwide are watching and listening. I called so that you can, because today is your birthday. Today is a birthday, and we are celebrating you already because you are our hero. All the barristers that have been working with you, they are worthy to be celebrated. That is why I said I want you to speak to Biafrans. Please, if you have anything to tell us, please go ahead, sir. As Edey Hot.
Thank you so much, Mr. Darlington.
Thank you, sir.
I am very humbled. I'm honored today. I am lacking in words to express how happy I am, how elevated I am, how delighted I am today.
Yes.
For your show of love, a massive prayers I received today. That hasn't happened in my life. It's only a demonstration of my commitment to this case. Commitment to the freedom of Namas and Africano, and my transparency and my honesty.
Of course.
I can't appreciate people enough. I have few things to say to Nigeria, to Biafrans tomorrow. I'm going to do some write-off tomorrow. I will address to them. Because I want to use this opportunity presented by my day to appeal to all and sundry for calm.
Beautiful.
It is now for us to strategize. It is now for us to push a number of things beside us.
Beautiful.
From all corners. Because we are pushing steadily to freedom.
Yes.
We are pushing steadily to victory.
Yes.
And I wouldn't want anything that would truncate that process any longer.
Wow.
Because whatever disharmony, whatever acrimony, whatever issues being taking place today within the house, it's affecting us substantially.
Yes.
If the legal thing, which I'm heading today, requires only 50% effort to get this thing done by tomorrow, the problem will make it long yet the time for us to achieve that ultimate goal.
That's
so
correct.
I'm going to do a very composite note tomorrow to all their fans and all assembly and all stakeholders so that everybody will listen to me and understand we have a direction and understand that victory is on our doorstep as I speak to you. I can say that authoritatively to you.
Yes.
Victory is with us. So I wouldn't want, I use this opportunity to appeal to everybody, please. No matter who is offended at this moment, let all of us shoot our sword. What should preoccupy our mind is to how to get out as yesterday. That's what will preoccupy our mind at this point in time. I know that people have been offended. I know some people have been offended. I know some people have been told them to step on. But I am using my position as a lead counsel to Namdekan and IPO to appeal to all our children to shoot a sword from this moment to resist from any form of hate speech, any form of speech that will not guarantee peace, that will not give us what we want. I will do it comprehensively by this night and make it available to everybody tomorrow. So thank you for having me in this platform. And I believe I'll still talk to one or two persons and before getting on tomorrow. But I'm so overwhelmed. Me and my family, my colleagues in the office, my friend Master Lopara, all my colleagues in the team.
Wow.
I'm very delighted. I'm very humble today because I was not only honored, they were also honored.
Yeah,
they were also honored.
That's
all
correct.
my legal, all my lawyers in the office, they are all honored today. I'm lacking in words to express how happy I am at the moment.
That's
But
correct.
thank you. I can only say thank you. I am fortified. We are fortified enough. Take it from me. I'm fortified enough to achieve that which people think Thank you so much for your prayers. Thank you so much for your show of love and affection. I am highly delighted. Thank you so much, I appreciate it.
Thank you, Barrister. Barrister, please, Barrister, please. I want to beg you one thing, only one thing. Hello? Can you allow maybe Barrister Maxwell to also talk to Biafrans, because we are also praying for all of them. Please give him the phone. Live. Good evening, sir. The Biafrans are watching, they are waiting for you to speak. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, I want to thank all Biafrans all over the world. I just left Pastor Bekalo about 2 hours ago. Went to visit him. He is the high spirit. He's very happy. We also celebrated our own lead council, As Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the dotted guy. He was also happy that the victory we had at Abia State High Court,
yes.
He's very, very optimistic. He has played with everybody to remain calm, remain absolute. There's nothing is going to happen. Victory is our own.
Yes.
They have started falling. We have got the victory. We are going to have other victories in other matters we are having. On the 28th, the other matter is coming up. The one that has to do with the solitary confinement. So we are still going to see on Thursday. Everybody is in the high spirit. We will continue to win. Everybody should, because it's not easy. The enemies are fighting, doing everything possible to make sure that they bring confusion into our struggle, but to continue to defeat them. Everybody, let all our eyes be on the ball. Nobody should be distracted. Nobody should lose focus. If anybody offends you by omission or commission, please ignore and forgive. Let us have the victory. The Master Bekalo is the high spirit. He is there. He is committed in the struggle. No matter intimidation, no matter all the inducements, he has rejected all their offer, and he continues to reject all their offer. It's only Biafra and nothing less, nothing more. Biafra is a key. Biafra is the answer. Thank you very much.
Thank you very, very, very much. But that is Barrister, the voice of Barrister Maxwell, who is also one of our legal luminaries that are fighting for us and defending Biafrans. I thank you so much. May Chukwu Okabema bless each and every one of you and protect you. You are going and coming back shall be blessed. No man born of a woman is going to hurt any one of you. In the morning, God will bless you all. In the afternoon, he shall bless you. In the evening, he shall bless you. No bullet of the enemy is going to penetrate any one of you. Every plan of the enemies will also fall to their own side. Every man born of a woman on this planet, Biafrans are praying for you this moment, saying that you people will not fight and win this battle. That person will fall, because we are anchoring this program in the name of Chukwu Okabema. Therefore, no man, no woman can bring you people down. The victory is ours, and you people will be remembered as the heroes of our time that fought the whole government and give us freedom. Thank you so much, my dear brother, and God bless you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me talk to Barrister before you go.
Thank you so much. You have a wonderful evening.
Thank you very much, my Barrister. May God bless you. Thank you. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy. Bye. Bye. Thank you. Yes, that is a warm and beautiful information coming from our barristers, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Barrister Maxwell. They just spoke to us through this channel on As Edey Hot Biafra television, and they just give us this warm and heartwarming words, encouragement, that anybody that has been offended in any way in this struggle, they are going to address it, should forgive and forget. Let us move together, because victory is ours. You heard him speak. They just talked to us, because at this very point in time, we are already looking at our victory, our freedom. I think it is the right time for all of you that are fighting each other, causing problem here and there, should stop. Me, I am fighting and defending the structure that Mazinan Kanu put on the ground, and anybody who is trying to bring problem in the leadership of IPOB, the DOS, I will not take it lightly. And as Barrister Ejiofor have said, and Barrister Maxwell, that Mazinan Kanu was in a high spirit. They went to visit him 2 hours ago, and he's in a high spirit. And he asked every one of us to stand firm, to support him, to stand with him, support our legal team, because this legal team, we don't have any other legal team apart from this that Mazi Ifeanyi Ejiofor is leading. And on this note, I want to let each and every one of you to know that whosoever, before Ejiofor we address this particular issue, I want to say whosoever that I, Mazi Ifeanyi became have offended in one way or the other, forgive. Because of this statement of Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor on his birthday, it touches me a lot. Then I am saying anybody that I, Mazi Ifeanyi Ejiofor, have offended should forgive. And everybody that have offended me, I forgive. This is what I want to tell Biafrans. And we are moving forward because victory is ours. You heard them speaking in one language because the understanding, the connection is there. Whosoever that is bringing confusion in this struggle should stop it now, because it is going to derail this movement. It's going to take us back. We are moving forward. Anybody, any man born of a woman that want to take us backward, we are going to stand on that person. We will stampede on you, and we keep moving forward. We keep moving forward. Anybody that doesn't want to listen to the voice of Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor or what we are going to bring to the table tomorrow, as he promised, he said he's going to circulate it everywhere. If you don't want to listen to that, then you already make yourself a pure and an unrepentant enemy. And Biafrans will not forgive you. Therefore, as they hot on this platform, now so we they talk. On this note, I want to play a music that I love so much. After that music, I will open my line, I will take few calls, then I'll bring the program to an end. Because we are celebrating Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Today is his birthday. Therefore, we will continue to stand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We will continue to stand with the leadership of this movement. DOS is the leadership, and the Mazi Chikedozie is the one who is leading us in the front line. Anybody who is kicking against peace and tranquility in this movement is already seen as internal enemy and forever enemy against Biafrans. On my own side, I've said it before and I'm saying it again. Anybody that felt offended by myself, whatever you think I do, that you're offended because of this statement from Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, I said, forgive. That is how we do it. That is how we do it. Then if you have offended me, all of you that have offended me, any one of you that have offended me, I also forgive, because we need to move forward. The spirit of unity, the spirit of love, the spirit of oneness should take place, as Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor just stated it here. Bikono kanko pronomazi nani kanegu.
Odoke nanu kanu Nnamdi Kanu Amadike Kanike nebenu Kanu Nnamdi Kanu Amadike Biafra Nnamdi Kanu Amadike Ika kugondilo yo Nnamdi Kanu
Yes, Ika Gugondilo, Ayekenego Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Odogwu ana from Bruno Pa, Dika na Bogu n'anya, Ofuonye anasi onabiana, all Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the savior of our own time. My line is open for those of you that want to contribute to this program. Please, when you call us, don't forget to tell us, say, as Edey Hot, now so you go talk. I want to stop this program maybe in the next 20 minutes. I just want to answer one or two calls because Biafrans are watching across the globe. The number to call is already on the screen, +49 1521 429 2638. That is the number to call. But in the next 20 minutes, if calls are not coming in, I will bring the program to an end. But for now, I am waiting for Biafrans because you listened to Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. You heard what he said, that he is pleading to Biafrans those who have been offended and those who offend, that everybody should forgive each other, because our victory is already looking at us. Our victory is already here, that we need to forgive one another and continue. But not anybody that is dragging us backward, that is fighting the structure. Anybody that is doing that, you are not even in the line with this particular plead, which Mazi Ifeanyi Ejiofor is talking about. Therefore, my line is open, and those of you that want to contribute to the program, you can go ahead and contribute to the program. Big please, but when you call us, you only have but 3 minutes to make your contribution as we are moving forward. We are indigenous people of Biafra, and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our leader. We don't have any other leader but Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No other person that is leading us in the front line in this movement apart from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor is the lead counsel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Maka Ade Amama. We are here, and Biafra must come in our own lifetime. I remember your brother Mazi Obale Chukwu became my go Biafra Kembo and Bezin Wife. Also, Oji Adige different Kembo Nana Biafra. That is how we roll it here, and we are moving forward. Let us listen to this song.
Freedom is what we need now. Freedom is what we want now. Freedom.
I have a caller on the line. Caller, welcome to this program. As Edey Hot, your name and where you're calling from. Can you hear me? Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
As Edey Hot, that's so me, I talk.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Good evening, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom. My name's Idudu of Yemuno. I am from if I will use the terms of the zoo called Nigeria, from Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. I want to say happy birthday to our amiable Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I will leave it there. And I also want to thank you, my brother, person of Chukwu became Abalazi, aka Prisdality, for the good work you are doing.
Thank you.
You know, every good Biafrans, every good heart are seeing you and are watching you and taking a record of what you're doing. I believe you're not doing it for fame, we are doing it for whatever. We are doing it because you want yourself to be free, you want your people to be free, and you want the entire Biafra land to be free. And I also want to state this one very categorically, very clear. Like Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor said, that he brings a message of peace and unity to the IPOB family worldwide. And the IPOB family worldwide is being led right now by the DOS. And everybody must take command, must take control, must take orders of command and control from the leader of the DOS, which is being led by Mazi
Ejiofor.
The name.
Chike deuxième.
The name is
Chike deuxième. A deuxième. Yes, a deuxième.
Chike deuxième.
Yes.
Biafra, please permit me. You know, I'm not an Igbo speaking Biafra, so sometimes the name are not very, very good with me.
Yes.
Or very friendly with me. So the leadership and the direction are from the HOD, the head of Directorate of State, and it ends there. Any other person that want to bring division or bring confusion, want to begin to do power torso, want to bring, should I say, try to plant seed of this seed in this great family put together by our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we shall not take it lightly with them. So as we are forgiving anybody that is doing, that has been, going wrong, doing the wrong thing all this while, as we are forgiving this night, it doesn't mean that tomorrow, if such people should raise up their ugly head, we are not going to attack them. We are still going to attack them.
Yes,
so we are also trying to tell those people who are fighting, who are trying to bring their seed of this seed into this great family, that they should take note that we have given them, we are giving them a chance today. We are giving them a chance because our great lawyer, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, have said that we should move in peace. But if they raise their ugly head, we shall fight them, because we will fight to liberate our land. Thank you so much very much. Thank you very much, my dear brother, comrade Abala Zeshukuku, Ike. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to call into your program.
Thank you.
Once again, Biafra, good evening from here.
Thank you very much, Mazi Dudu Obemuno. Onwa Chineke Kebo, you are a child of God. Thank you very, very, very much for your contribution. I have another caller on the line. I don't want to take so many calls because just few calls. Welcome to this program, As Edey Hot. Your name and where you are calling from? Ndewo. Your name and where you are calling from, please?
My name is I'm calling from Russia. As Edey Hot.
Go ahead, my brother. Please be a little bit louder because my system is not connecting to the loudspeaker. So when you talk, I want you to speak louder so that they can hear you. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, I want to use this opportunity to thank you for the work you are doing within these few broadcasts that you have had. I see a lot of, another you, because I can't say that it's you that I used to know before, because now I've seen that you have drawn back a sword and to advocate for peace and unity. And having said that, I want to use this opportunity to thank Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor and to also say happy birthday to him. And we just look forward for a family, just one family as it used to be. And I also know that you have already said that those that you have wronged in one way or the other should apologize to you. And we also expect same type of apology, particularly from China Sanworu, the guy who has already said that, like, I have a mother, that those women who
my brother, please, my brother, hold on, please, my brother, hold on, please, hold on. When you want to make peace, hold on, listen, brother, hold on. When you want to make peace, you don't go by calling names. Like I said, that whoever I have offended, based on what Ifeanyi Ejiofor have said now, I know they saw our leader today, and I want you people to believe that our leader is speaking to us in so many ways, so many times through all these people, but you don't know, you don't used to get the message. That is why when I hear that our leader say, I don't take it, I don't even joke with it. I know this message, I know the source of this message, I know where this message is coming from. So for you to begin to mention them now, another person we call now and begin to mention a name of the person you don't want to mention his own name, that is not give us any lasting peace. Please, I don't want anybody to mention names. If you want to say you are sorry on your own, please you say. Anybody who feel like you need to ask for forgiveness of any kind, because nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. All of us are faulty in one way or the other. So please, by mentioning anybody's name on this platform is going to jeopardize this peace that is already established this night by Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor on this platform As Edey Hot. So go ahead and conclude, because I want to answer more calls.
I understand. Yes, I understand what you just said. It's very clear. Thank you very much. And I won't go much further. I have to stop it here so that the peace that is now coming inside all of us, so that we can take that peace, take it very serious, and understand that we all are in this struggle. And we have to do anything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra is restored. So on that note, I will say thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
I will also, I will leave it there because, but I believe that you also have to put some cords underground. Well, you know how you want to maintain peace, but I don't want to mention name. But I already know whom I wanted to mention. But names calling won't solve anything now, because we just have to take this peace as it's coming. So thank you very much, and keep up the good work.
Thank you for your contribution, my brother. Thank you. More calls are coming in. More calls are coming in. More calls are coming in. The next caller, please go ahead and call so that I'll pick up your call to know where you're calling from and what you have to contribute. Our Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, as he is celebrating his birthday today, he have come with the message of peace, with message of love, with message of oneness, and he is pleading that Biafrans should all forgive and forget those who have offended us and those that we have offended. Let everybody come together, because our victory is already at hand. That is the message. And they saw our leader 2 hours ago. Now they are giving a message to you. And some of you will want me to use my mouth and tell you, no, like that. If you have common sense, you will understand the roots of this message. You understand where this message, the source of this message. You understand what this message is meant for. Because a house that is divided cannot stand. But like Oviemuno said, it's not that we will forgive now and somebody will come tomorrow to say another thing or to cause more problem for us to keep quiet. It will not happen. I still have this caller. You do welcome back again. It's like you want to contribute again. Go ahead.
I don't really mean to call 2 times. I'm so sorry. I came out for work. Let me just explain a little bit. And I've been cooking. So when I call you, I was not really with my full mind, so my hand is here, so that's why. But please, I'm still listening. Why? I won't mention it, please, okay? I want to make this one very clear. First of all, my name is Okwuruora. We are calling for peace. Of course, we want peace, okay? But people who won't want peace, they won't see peace. So I'm using this opportunity to tell everybody, if you want peace, look for peace. Because if you bring problem, IPOB worldwide are not going to take it. Anybody who is coming with seed of confusion, we are not going to take it from anybody. First of all, when you are even talking about making peace, you should even look at the people who are looking for the trouble. Because the last time I checked, the leaders of this struggle right now, who are representing our leader, Master, the HOD, and the entire DOS, they have never attacked anybody. Okay, it is people who feel they are not doing enough, one way or the other, that are attacking them. So those people are the people that are supposed to cease their illegal and fruitless attack. Please let the ball be set straight. So if you are one of those people who are attacking, then you are the people we are talking to make peace. Making peace that cease your fruitless and your defeat. You have to cease. You have to retreat your step from your, should I say, misguided, ways, or should I say, your evil way. You have to cease from doing that. We are not even trying to say, maybe let this one come. Who is the person looking for the trouble for the first place? At the first place, who is the person? Those people know that they are self. So those people need to fight. Because I will get that. That's the truth, and that's how it is. So we are calling for peace. It is a diplomatic statement. It is a diplomatic statement. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, thank you very much. I always know that there is a saying, a wise saying that goes like this: he who is looking for peace should be ready for war. The fact that our barrister is saying that we should look for peace and maintain oneness and one family doesn't mean that if anybody come with war that we will not stand that person and fight that person down. It doesn't mean like that. Somebody's already asking me, do I mean that we should forgive so person? Listen, my brother, I am not the one who is admonishing for this peace. I'm not the one who is asking for this peace. I'm not the one who brought it out here. This is a platform where Biafrans are communicating, and our barrister, the man that is in the front line, the man that sees our leader time to time, is telling us that as he's celebrating today, he's going to put up a very beautiful write-up to ask for peace among all Biafrans, because our freedom is at hand. Because while we are fighting each other, that is dragging the freedom that we already have backwards. So now, because of that, I stand, because I'm not co-blueser, I stand first to say anybody that I have offended. I don't want to mention names, because in my mind, I have not offended anybody. But anybody that feel that I've offended them, I said, I am sorry, forgive. Then those that have offended me, I have forgiven you also. But whatever that you are bringing on the table that is going to take us backwards, we will not take, because we are looking for peace, and we will allow you to do that. We have another caller on the line. Caller, welcome to this program. As Edey Hot, your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, my brother. As Edey Hot, also good talker.
Yes, my brother. Please speak louder a little bit so that Biafrans can hear you.
Okay. Okay, my brother. My name is As Edey Isaac. So, young Ripu Nayabu, I know our barrister about Kaini the United together. On the Western Kaime. But I was Hippos or never even this year. Obrona the people, our boss, Nnamdi Kanu mere hand over leadership n'aka, cannot be able to organize us back. Then what are we doing? Or you are now outside the head people. Who can you want to be this? All how we all how a major I Kempo. And we are willing to come back home. We are willing to work with them if they will repent. If they need now have fight, they should call them back.
My brother, listen. My brother, hold on, please. My brother, Chelu. My brother, hold on. Chelu one them. Ndeba itorino si agoban si odo anya se tinye ni ose. Obo na atuchaba ihe di na aji. Onye nwa aji ga-agbala aka. If we begin to fight, if we begin to find who is at fault and who is right, we know those who are at fault. They know themselves. They know those who have gone the wrong way. They know themselves. And the way Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor spoke to us today, some of you do not understand the root of this message. But me, being somebody who is old in this struggle, I already know the source of this message. And that is why I quickly said, I have apologized to anybody I've offended, or those that felt that I offended them. You understand? So the area you are going to, hold on, my brother, where you are talking, I was listening. The area you are going to, my brother, listen to me. My brother, listen. My brother, I don't like it when everybody is talking. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me, my brother. Listen. Where you are going to now, you are not sounding as someone who wants peace. Because I said I don't want them mentioning here. There is how to do something. We will not just stand here and begin to mention them, begin to call them. There is a way to look for peace. But Ifeanyi Ejiofor just passed a message to us. You yourself, what I expected you to do, as I have done my own, is to say, okay, your name is so. For peace to reign, anybody you have offended, that you are sorry. This is what I'm expected of you. And those that have offended you, that you have forgiven. This is how to do it. Not to be trying to pick up. If you are calling to pick things out now, someone else will call. To begin to pick things out from their own side too. Before you know it, the thing will escalate and there will be no peace at long run. So in a family where two persons are fighting, sometimes, listen to me, sometimes one person must swallow his or her pride for peace to reign. Do you know that? Your voice is not coming louder, bro. Your voice is not coming louder anymore.
Okay. You can hear me now.
I can hear you. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, brother. I want to let you know that we are ready to work and we are ready to do anything to make sure they release this account. Don't mind that as my voice sounds. Only hope we have, which you believe. So
of course.
They are threatening these people seriously in the government. We should look into that.
My brother, it is not, listen, my brother, it is not on this platform. Listen, it is not on this platform that what you are seeking for or what you think is going to be done will take place immediately. This platform is a way of passing message. This platform is a way of passing message to Biafrans that we need peace. So I believe you are supposed to be admonishing for peace. You are supposed to be advocating for peace, not trying to find fault as it is hot now. This is what I want you to understand. So you are making a point. We are making a point, but at the same time, do not bring a topic that we degenerate into we continue fighting each other. Okay? This is my point. This is my point.
And we are watching everyone. We are not fighting each other.
Okay.
And when you feeling not that they try back. We will not accept it.
It's okay, my brother. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you for your contribution. It's okay. Thank you for your contribution. I want to answer more of your calls. I really want to answer more of your calls. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor passed a message to Biafrans on this platform today, being 24th of January 2022. We have another caller on the line. Caller, welcome to this program, As Edey Hot. Your name and where you're calling from. I cannot hear you. Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello, As Edey Hot. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead now. I can hear you, my brother.
Okay. So what I'm trying to say is I want to wish our barrister a happy birthday. He's a very great man.
Of course.
A man that stands on the truth. So making peace is very, very good. But like Ogbemulo said, when you are making peace, you still have to keep your eye on the prize and on the ball. So whoever that thinks that people are advocating for peace gives them the opportunity or the leverage to start causing nuisance. They will always be be on check all the time. And secondly, the last caller just said that DOS are the problem. If you ask any of one of them what DOS done to them, they cannot even tell you. So what the crime that DOS did to them, all these people that are calling DOS every day is because the order came from Mazin Nnamdi Kanu to cancel sit at home. They carried out the order and then they become the enemy of the people. They cannot even tell you exactly what DOS did to them. So my brother, let everybody be on check and fall in line as we have gotten the message. Only if they will believe that the message came from Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, because everything that comes from Barrister Ejiofor in their own eyes is compromised. Tomorrow, believe me, they will twist this issue and start constituting nuisance again. But we don't pray for that because they don't even believe that Barrister Ejiofor is pure. And the Jimako, you know it yourself. Everybody knows it's out there.
May I tell
so
you something?
Let these people be warned.
May I tell you something, bro?
Okay.
You see, anybody that is not telling him or herself truth, there's a way you will decode them. There's a way you know them. When a message comes from Barrister Ejiofor about leader that favors them, that they like, they will say, yes, leader said this, our leader said this.
Exactly.
Once it doesn't favor them, that is a Ejiofor's message. It's no longer our leader's
message.
So because of this, we don't need to begin to mention names because Ejiofor just passed a message to us. So I think Biafrans understand this message and what it stands for. And meanwhile, it's an opportunity for those people who are causing this problem to drop all their ego and do the right thing. This is all I have to say. Please, I want you to round up so I can answer more calls before I stop.
Okay, that's very good. I you know the game inside out. I trust you. Exactly what you said is what is going on. If it's not in their look at the victory in High Court, oh Maya. They try to diminish it. Could you believe that? Anyway, my brother, let's leave everything to God. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you too. We are here and Biafra must come. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is our leader, and the Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor is the lead counsel of this movement. And he is telling us today, he is celebrating his birthday, letting the whole world to know that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is in the high spirit. Barrister Maxwell also spoke to Biafrans through this channel, telling us that he saw our leader 2 hours ago, and our leader is standing and letting the world to know that we are fighting and we are going to win because our victory is already at our hand. That the enemies is already falling by the roadside. What we need now is just that is it. Any evil the enemy is planting against us must be dismantled. It must be dismantled. Let us go on music break. When we come back, we'll continue to answer calls.
Freedom is what we need now. Freedom is what we want now. Call it the United Nations. Set people free. Only the League of the Nation to set Biafra free. Lord, no. Only the African Union talk about my freedom. I call it the four corners of the world to set Biafra free. Lord, for so long now, they will suffer in jail. They turn us as slaves in our fatherland. Oh gosh.
If you're a Biafran and you're listening to this music and you are not meditating about the message that is coming from this music, you are not thinking about all the things that is happening to Biafrans, you have run away from Biafra land. Right now, you are living in Ethiopia, you are living in Uganda, you are living in Chad, you are living in Congo, you are living in South Africa, you are living in Spain, Greece, you are living in Holland, you're living in America, you're living in United Arab Emirates, because the people that they put us together with are killing and destroying our ecosystem. You cannot, as a graduate, you cannot get a job here, even with a first class or second class upper result, because you're a Biafran. And look at the message that this man is passing through this song. They don't want us to prosper. They don't want us to do anything, because they say they have won us. They use hunger as weapon of war, and they killed thousands and millions of our people in 1967 to 1970. And today, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, your birthday is going to bring something to the table, because you are trying to tell us that we need peace to continue, and that is truth. Me, myself, I have said, Biafrans, if there's any way I have offended any one of you, I said, forgive. Let us move forward. Because of the love I have for this struggle, because of the love I have for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because of the love I have for the freedom of our people, I am not here to say that I'm Mr. Right or I'm Mr. Wrong. I am not here to condemn anybody, but I'm telling you that I don't want to go back to Egypt. I am moving forward ahead. Anything that is coming from the right source that should be done for us to be peaceful and have Biafra restored, I will do. I don't want to clamp on anybody's that for me to be noticed, and nobody can clamp on me to be noticed. For that reason, we are still asking God to free our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We must stand with him, and Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor has just passed a message to us. And we, the indigenous people of Biafra, we are asking for international community to come to our aid and give us our freedom, because referendum must be conducted in Biafra land, or rather they give us outright freedom, because we deserve it. We are not Nigerians, we are not one people. So let us listen to this song.
We cannot find ourselves as a free mankind. Tell me why. Tell me. Freedom is what we want now. Freedom is what we need. Freedom is what we want now. Freedom is what we need. They say hunger is the weapon of war. Much atrocity committed against my people.
Calls are coming in. So many calls are coming in. Please, if you want to call this program, try and make sure that your network is stable. Somebody have been calling. Let me return this person's call. I want to return this person's call. I don't know who he is or who she is, but I want to return their call. Maybe they have something to bring to the table. Welcome to this program, As Edey Hot.
Hello?
Your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, hello, Prince Darlington.
Yes.
Thank you for
Please
yeah,
go away. Go away from your device you are using to listen. Go away from your listening device and talk to Biafrans, please.
Yeah. My name is Onochie, and I'm calling from London.
Go ahead, Mazi Onochie.
Yeah, thank you very much. You see, what Barrister Ejiofor said is exactly what I expected from our leaders in the US, to bring everybody together, because everyone, even those we call Sabo, no Sabo, everybody is fighting for the interest of our leader. We all love our leader. We're supposed to come together. At times, even me, I weak. I still do my contribution. That my little fund, I still do it every month. I weak when I see Nnamdi Kanu there, in the hand of Janjaweed. We should come together. Forget everything that has happened. We should come to the US should put their pride in the pocket and call everybody back. We come back together and fight this battle.
My brother,
this is exactly what you said. What you said right now. I'm watching what you said. If Chikedozen will say exactly what you said, everybody will rally around him. We will be happy. We all love Nnamdi Kanu, and we all want to Biafra by force.
My brother, like I said, my brother, listen, my brother, hold on, listen. I said I forbid anybody to mention names because when
I did not call him. I did not call him.
You call Chike Doziem. Chike Doziem is the leader is the head of director of state. Listen to me, my brother. Listen to me. We are all matured people, okay?
Yes.
Like I said before, Barrister Ejiofor passed a message to us. I decoded the message instantly. What did I do? I said anybody that I did not mention them. I said anybody that I have offended should forgive and forget. Let's move on. This is what I said. Yes. When I say anybody, but you are trying to call TK and that is what I don't like. Please, I don't want you to do that. They are listening. My brother, they are listening.
The headman said this message.
They are listening.
That deliver this message to us.
They are listening. They are listening. They are listening, and they know what to do and how to do it. Okay, what we want is Biafra. If you can remember, there was a program. Hold on, my brother. There was a program I held last 2 months. I said something on that program that very day because sometimes when I speak, I don't even think, I don't even write on paper. Once I sit down here, inspiration comes and I speak. I said that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come, that is going to bring everybody together. Have you heard me say that? That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to make peace among all of us. But one thing about him is that he will forgive you, but he will not forget all the things you have done. And if you are close to him and you have done something that is abominable, if he forgive you, he will not give you that leverage to come close to him the way you used to, but he are forgiving you and we will move on. So this is a struggle and everybody have different opinion. So I tell you, do not mention DOS name or whatever, because DOS are working in regards to information that is coming from the right direction, which is the leadership. And whatever they say, that is why I stand with them from beginning to now. Whatever they say goes. What I don't subscribe to is the things that have been happening in the past, where a coordinator will use his power of incumbency for his selfish interest to be passing a message of command and control to somebody because of what he wants to benefit. But as long as it is within the organogram of the movement, you have no other right or other choice than to do what? Than to succumb and submit to that information. That is what I stand for. So please, my brother, anybody that is going to call, though I don't want this program to be too much long. This is 1 hour 48 minutes. I want to close the program by 2 hours. Maybe I have some
you are 100% right. You are 100% right. You are 100% right.
Yes.
So let me give other people a chance to contribute. Thank you very much. May God bless you for your job.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you,
appreciate.
Thank you. God bless you too. We are moving forward and Biafra is here. While Biafra is coming, we are also preparing the ground for the coming of our leader, coming out of our leader, our great man, whom have decided to die for all of us, but he will not die, he will live to see that Biafra is restored and enjoy Biafra inside Biafra. And today is Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. He spoke to us a few minutes ago. Barrister Maxwell also spoke to us, and they passed a very important information to us. Like I said before, I don't even know that Barrister Ejiofor was going to speak about peace among us. I said matters arising. I added matters arising to this his birthday special program. And I want you all to understand, if you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as you claim, if you love Biafra as you claim, if you want Biafra to come as you claim, you must drop every of that pains in your heart and focus on making sure that peace is restored and among us so that we can move forward. What I'm talking about peace, I'm not the one that brought it up. It was our barrister, and it's a message that he brought to us. And that message of peace, message of oneness, message of togetherness is all we need to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released as soon as possible and Biafra restored. But anybody that is going to tramp on top of that, upon that peace that Barrister Ejiofor is soliciting for, that person will not allow that person, will not give that person a chance to do so, because we are one people and nobody can divide us. We are one and nobody can divide us. I remain your brother Mazo Ole Chukwu became. Let's be listening to this song because I love it so much.
Still we are struggling, fighting for survival. Oh gosh, can't you hear my cry? The best birds on the air, they have their freedom. The fishes in the rivers, they have their freedom. All nations in the world, they have gained their freedom. Why can't Biafra people gain their freedom, Lord? Biafra freedom, freedom is what we need now. Freedom, freedom is what we want now. Biafra freedom, freedom is what we need now. Freedom, freedom is what we want now. Oh gosh. Calling the youth and the nation to set my people free. Calling the leader of a nation to set them free. Calling African Union to talk about my freedom. Calling African Nation to set my people free. Genocide have been committed against my people. Senseless killing, still going on across the nation. Oh God, we wanna be free now.
Set us free. We want to be free, Lord. Freedom of Biafra is what we want now. Freedom of Biafra is what we need now.
Freedom, freedom is what we want. Freedom, freedom is what we need now. Freedom, freedom is what we want.
What we need now is freedom. Freedom for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom for all the Biafrans in Nigeria custody. Freedom for every Biafran that are living abroad. In case you don't know, you that is living in abroad, you are not free. You that is living in America, you are not free. You that is living in China, you are not free. Because any day the people who are living in their country decide they can repatriate you, they can send you back. Because that is not your country. You can only be free in your own fatherland. You can only be free in the land of your ancestors. That is why all we need is freedom, freedom, freedom. We have only about 7 minutes to end this program. Any call that come now, I will take it, and it's going to be the last call of the program. But if there's no call coming again, in the next 7 minutes, I'm bringing this program to an end. And freedom is what we want. Listening to this program, share it. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor celebrated his birthday today and is still celebrating. And all the legal luminaries are together with him in his house, celebrating with him. Barrister Maxwell also spoke to Biafrans through this channel, As Edey Hot, Biafra Television, on YouTube and on Facebook. That is where we're bringing this program from you to you. And I remain your brother, the Anchor Mazi Obeleze Chukwubikem. Eze Nwife Nana Biafra. Ikpe mara eziokwu aka azụ dị ya. Ose ọjị nke mbụ na Biafra land, ose ọjị adịghị iji ifere. Enweghị m ike iji ifere, biko kpọọ m onye ose ọjị. Aga m aza, call me ose ọjị man, I will answer you because ose ọjị nwere ike iji ifere. Ọ bụrụ na aka gị adịrị ọcha, ị na-agụ ose ọjị, na-agụ edo, na-atụ nzu, nwanne ị ga-anwụ. You go die. But aka gị dị ọcha, no evil man can come close to you. That is how ose ọjị is. Therefore, I'm asking you, Biafrans, to listen to the voice of Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, to do what he asks us to do, and to focus, because it's a message that came from the leader. But do not forget that he who is ready for peace should get ready to keep war behind, because the person you want to make peace with, if the person refuses and give you war, you will not wait until the person kill you. You have to respond. That is how it is. So freedom is all we want. Listen to this song.
Yes, until the basic human rights are put equal equality to all, without regard to the race and color. That will be war everywhere. Until the rights of the poor are being respected with no violation, there will be problem in the world. Because justice has been aborted and miscarried. People are afraid of speaking the truth.
Yes, sir.
I see the teachers in the school, they refuse to teach us the truth. I see the preachers in the churches, they refuse to tell us the truth. Why can't you tell us the truth about Biafra freedom? Why can't you tell us the truth about Biafra freedom? We wanna live in peace and live in freedom, yeah.
Did you hear that? We want to live in peace and live in freedom. That is why we need freedom. And that is why Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor is advocating for peace among Biafrans. He is going to treat it, he's going to write it, and I'm going to share it, post it on my platform, because today happened to be his birthday. We are on countdown, 5 minutes to leave this platform as Edey Hot, and we need peace.
No violent movement. This is what we want.
We want referendum. We are not asking for war. Right for referendum is what we're asking, we're demanding. We ask for referendum. Freedom fighting is not war. Referendum is not war. A call for referendum is not a call for war. We are only asking for referendum. Let us be allowed to decide if we want to be in Nigeria or not to be in Nigeria. That is the right thing to do.
No violent struggle. Biafra freedom is a movement. So we sing Biafra freedom. Freedom is what we need now. Freedom. Freedom is what we want now. Biafra freedom. Freedom is what we need now. Freedom. Freedom is what we want now. Freedom is what we want.
Freedom is what we want now. Freedom is what we need now. We are calling the United Nations to talk about our freedom. We are calling the African Union to talk about our freedom. We are calling on the European Union to give us our freedom, because we are indigenous people of Biafra and we are freedom fighters. We need our freedom. If Biafra is restored today, believe you me, we are going to see mass exodus of people moving from Canada, from America, from Cambodia, from China, from India, from Pakistan, from Dubai, from all over the world, coming back to Biafra land. You are going to see it. Exodus, movement of the people, massive one, because those countries where we are suffering, where you are asking for menial job, is not our country. We need to come back to build a nation that the whole Africa and the world should be proud of, and that is Biafra. And this is the reason why I'm telling you all that today is a very special day, a day that Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor has just passed a code. Those who can decode this code, kudos to you. Those who cannot, continue ranting, continue looking for excuses. But for me, from this platform, on today's date, being 24th of January 2022, I say, based on what Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor have stated here, those that have offended me, have forgiven all of you. And those that think that I offend them, forgive me too. That is how to move on. But while we are forgiving and moving on, looking for peace, don't forget that the people who may bring the war or the misunderstanding among us again should not be spared. Because you can't do, because you're looking for peace, and allow somebody to chook hand into your eyes and get your two eyes blind. It's not possible. You can't do that. So thank you very, very much, my brothers and my sisters. I remain your brother, Mazopaleze Chukwu became Eze Wife Nana Biafra, Ibe Malezoku Akazodia, or Mwakana, or Osoji one, almost Soji de Quania, Ejimieba, or that corner bem, Osoja de Mediji, Ferreconofolia, Ejimia, mostly Oyabana Jofo, Igana, Grigana, Jigana, Nabuni Jirofo, Igo Soji, Iwen Sobu, then the one no Kosadi. So he can Masoga de Woke Moga de Wayama Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. As I have prayed for you and our fellow barristers that are with you right now, no man born of a woman can hurt any one of you. Nobody can kill any one of you. You all are going to live to see this great nation called Biafra. And we shall celebrate the victory of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu very soon, which is going to be the victory of Biafrans worldwide. We are asking for Biafrans across the globe to stand with Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ogadrin woke mma, ogadrin waye mma. Nkonye chiri ya zelo ndewonu.